Hey guys, this is Scott Koo, and what questions are we asking about cancer? That's the topic for today. I was just listening to the radio just the other day, and some guy was on the calling in and saying, hey, we're going to have a cure for cancer real soon. And he's like, I found out that there's this tribe of pygmies down in the Andes in South America, and I'm actually leaving in 2 weeks. We're going to go down there, and we're going to find out their genetic mutation or whatever they have in their genes and their DNA things, and we're going to compare it to all of the Americans here, and we're going to find out what exactly genetic defect brings about cancer. And I was like, wow, that guy is enthusiastic, but I knew in my soul right then and there he's asking the wrong questions. And one of the problems is sometimes we get very narrow focused and we think, okay, cancer is a genetic defect, and therefore when we go and look, all we're going to be looking for is what genetic defect is a possibility. And there's a whole spectrum of different questions that they could be asking, but they're not. Turn it around. What questions could he be asking? I've got no problem with him going down to South America and investigating these people because, hey, there's no cure. There's never been a case of cancer there. It might be worth looking into. But he's not going to look into the barometric pressure of the tribe, or what altitude they're at in the Andes. Maybe there's something like something in the wind that's blowing through them that causes that. They're not checking to see, okay, if we take cancer patients here in America and we send them down to live with this pygmy tribe, would they lose their cancer? Or if they took those pygmies and put them in America, would they suddenly develop cancer if they started eating our American diet? What questions, is he going to study what they eat? Is he going to study what they drink? Is he going to study, numerous different things? What's the vitamin structure that they're eating? Where's the water coming from? And, what's the weather patterns? Who knows what other things? Is there, kryptonite rock growing in their little town? All these different things that could happen that could influence their health. And see, this scientist is going down there and he has no clue about these other questions. And it's kind of sad. Now, here is something that we found out, that there is a segment of our population here in North America that is very, very low cancer rate compared to the rest of America. Because I was thinking, how about all the toxins we live in, the smog, all the, drinking the same tap water, and all the fluoride and chlorine and all that kind of stuff that gets put in our water, all these different things, having to live with the same thing. Why do many people get cancer, and these certain segments do not? And it has nothing to do with their race, it has nothing to do with their sex, it has nothing to do with their age. It's just a certain segment, and the thing is they're the Seventh-day Adventists. And, oh boy, it's a religious group. Okay, well, take a look at it. What they do is they live by the dietary laws of the Bible. Okay, and so God says, don't eat certain meats, and they take it, okay, we don't eat any meat, and they just eat fruits and vegetables and a very vegetarian lifestyle. And so when you look at that, why is it that this one group, Seventh-day Adventists, have almost no cases of cancer compared to the rest of the world that are having all kinds of problems? And so maybe it has a lot to do with our diet. And the other group that is very close to the Seventh-day Adventists is the Mormons, who are also practicing a very biblical diet. Now, probably one of the reasons why they have some cases of cancer is because some people in that group aren't following the biblical diet, and they're like sneaking a chicken burger over here, Kentucky Fried Chicken or something like that, or having some sodas on the side. And so, or maybe they're new members and therefore they haven't quite had the significance of the certain dietary laws make an impact on their health. So those are some of the questions that we actually really need to take a look at. Because if certain segments of our population are not in cancer, what is it that they're doing when they seem to be unaffected with the same, or affected with the same other toxins and environmental issues that we have, yet they remain cancer-free? And I've got more on some of the ideas on what's going on there. Okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.